Drop it.
What's up, guys? This is Computer691 back after a few years for another video. I am revamping my channel and I'm going to start off something completely differently. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about what I want to see in the next version of Android 6.1 N, or whatever they call it. So number one on my list is multi-window. I would like to see multi-window on Android. This has been implemented last year by Apple with iOS 9 on the iPad Pro and some other iPads. This has been implemented by Microsoft with Windows 8 on their tablets, and I would like to see multi-window functionality on Android. Android has the potential to do this. I don't know why Google hasn't done this on stock Android yet. I do know it's been on Samsung, but it's limited and it's buggy. We gotta see this on Android in the next update. It's been overdue, and this would come back a bunch of functionality. I do know that if you update the build prop on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, you can get some functionality with this, but it is limited and it's also buggy. So that's what I want to see in Android Marshmallow. That's my first one, is multi-window. Number 2 on my list is make Google Hangouts better. Either Google Hangouts or the messaging app that we have for text messages. I want an implementation that's similar to iMessage. I never used iMessage, but I've seen my friends use it, and they can use it on their iPad, on their computer, on their Mac. Google has potential to do this because they can do it on any platform, any computer, be it Mac, PC, or Linux. We can just go to hangouts.com and text message our friends. This is similar right now. If you have Google Voice, you can use your Google Voice number on the website and on your tablet and on your phone, and the messages will sync even though your phone is off. But I don't know of a way, or I'm pretty sure there isn't a way. If I'm wrong, correct me. You can use your own number with your phone being off, and you can still send texts. What Hangouts should do, or Google should do, is create a system where it uses your number just like iMessage does. So you can text and receive text messages independently of what device you're using. Hangouts is good. I like Hangouts. I use it all the time. But unfortunately, I don't like to admit this, but Apple is ahead in this situation. And I would like to see something similar implemented in Android 6.1. So, number 3 on my list would be battery life. Yes, Android 6.0 brought those to the table, and that brings incredible battery life savings. I mean, it's amazing how good it is. If I leave my phone or my tablet on the nightstand or on the table while I'm going to sleep, it just knocks it out of the park. For example, here on my tablet, we can see that the tablet has been running for a few days. It looks like it's 4 days, and we see flat lines of when it was asleep, and it's basically not awake at all. But what's the problem here? Problem is, this is great for tablets, obviously, but for a phone, your phone has to sit down on a table flat, and you can't touch it. No movement at all for it to be in doze. And then it cuts off everything. Plus, doze cuts off most notifications, and you get them in cycles. So, what we need to get better on Android is standby time. I've always had this problem with my Android phones. The phone drains battery during standby. Maybe Google can cut down on the location checks. Instead of being every 60 seconds, it could be less. Or maybe make a middle ground for those. I know we have app standby, but that's still not enough. We're still getting standby drain. I don't know why. Google needs to work on this. We need to have better standby drain. No, it's never going to be like iOS. iOS completely closed and it shuts down everything in the background. Nothing can run in the background. But I think that we can get a middle ground for those. Once it's in your pocket, you haven't used it for, 30 minutes. It starts cutting back on background processes, and you get better battery life. So I hope this can get implemented soon, and I hope it gets implemented in Android N. We can get better battery life on standby, because the usage depends on a lot of factors. We can't cut down on that too much, but hope Android's getting there, and Google's working hard on this. We just need a little bit more. So, and the last thing on my list is something I hope gets implemented, but I don't think it ever will, is native theme support. Well, Android did introduce native theme support in Marshmallow with layers, but this is for third-party developers and others to make themes and their skins, make it easier for them. You can activate it with root, and there are a bunch of skins that you can use on the internet. For example, I have one on my Nexus 6P that makes the screen all black. There's a bunch of ones. There's a glass one on Play Store, but you need to root your phone. Android is known for its customizability, and I love Android mostly for that matter, because I can customize my phone to the best of my liking. But what about people that don't want to root their phones? They should have the right to theme as well, right? So if Android implements the native theme without root and makes a better API for it, then Android will be even more customizable than it is now, and that would be great for the operating system. Then the average Joe can theme their phone to their liking. Imagine the possibilities with a native theming. It would be more stable because we won't need root, we don't need to go through loops and holes to get this. And Google will implement this in a better way, in a more stable way, and make it easier for us. Maybe we can just download an app, we can edit. Developers will make apps where we can edit each aspect of the system. And this will even better be for skin developers like Samsung and LG. And then we can actually choose to have stock Android on our phone, because we can delete their themes. We can have the choice. Well, obviously they're going to advertise to you, so you won't want to do that, but still, if we can get these themes, a theme compatibility, and then the phone manufacturers can theme their phone the way they want, it'll be easier for them, and it will be more choices for the user. So that's my idea of it. I don't know if this will ever get implemented. I don't know Google's plans, but I would love to see this on the next version of Android. That's my list for today, guys. Hope you guys like my video. If you like my video, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this video. There's a lot more coming up. I'm revamping my channel, like I said in the beginning. So changes are coming, and I'm trying to get a better viewing for you guys and kick off again on YouTube. Thank you guys, and have a great day.